show you. Look at that thing. Hello all, welcome back. Thanks for your comments, subs and likes. Right, I'm going to do a little bit of a tour around the garden, and then I'll show you what I've got going on in the polytunnel after that. This is one of the pear trees. A few of them have set at the moment, but I don't know how many will actually stop on there, because probably a lot of them will fall off. But that's the first pear tree. I've got the apple tree here as well. It doesn't look like I'm going to get that many apples on it this year, but hey, I don't mind, because it gave me a bumper crop of apples last year, so it's probably going to have a year off this year, and then hopefully we get a nice little harvest off of that next year. I still haven't sorted these out. I am digging out that bit by the fence. I'll put a little thing up here. I've got sort of like halfway through it. Once I dig the that bed out by the fence, I will move some of these out in the front there. The wistaria's coming out in nice flowers now. It's obviously not out full yet, but it looks like we're going to have quite a lot of nice flowers. There you go, there's some out here that's come out quite a lot. But obviously it's only just started to come out. I can never be around here somewhere. But yeah, there's loads of flowers to come on that. We've still got, these are from like a year or two ago. They keep on coming back. This is like the second time for them. The pansies are doing all right that I transplanted there a couple of weeks ago. I might have to give them a bit of water today actually. Another one there, and another one there. This clematis is starting to come back again as well. So I need to prune this off. Still need to take the flowers off of that as well actually. But hey. Oh, and all the tulips have gone out of here now. They've all gone over and everything. I can't remember what these are called, but we've got these still to come as well. Oh, the older heuchera is doing quite well. This was a little cutting last year, and that seems to be doing all right in there. A little bit of weeds, but you know, that doesn't seem to be doing too bad. Right, this is the second pear tree. Not as many blooms on this one, but we'll have to see how many we get. Hopefully a few of them will stop on there and it won't drop all of them. The strawberries, some of these need a bit of water actually, but some of them have started to flower, and we're starting to get some little strawberries come in now. There's a few over there as well. So, but quite a few of these are new runners from this year. So We'll have to see how many we get out of all of them. And then we got the onions I did the other week as well. They're doing all right, they're not too bad. They're all standing up straight and everything. There's one dodgy one here, I think. I don't know what's happened to this one, but yeah, I might stick a bit more water, put a bit more water on them. And then we've got the shallots all along the front there. Sorry, let me get out of the shadow. We've got these shallots all the way along there at the moment. And then we've got the rhubarb over here. Like I said before, these gooseberries is pulling up, with doing shoots everywhere, as you can see. So I need to dig more of these out. But if you've watched a little while ago, you would know I've done a load already. But there's still more coming out. Couple of water butts. I'm not sure how much is in here actually. Oh, that one's virtually full. It's that one that's I'm using first. I'll put that on in a minute. Then I've got this area up here. This has got rotted horse manure in it from last year. So I need to spread some of that about this year as well. Get rid of that. Another water butt. Yeah, that's full as well. Then I've got my two compost bins. This one is from last year. What's that bit of plastic? I don't know what's that. I don't know what that's doing in there. Looks like it's a grip for something. We get rid of that. But that's the compost from last year, or maybe the year before, can't remember. And then we've got this year's compost in there at the moment. I've got some cocoa core in here. Oh wait, you can tell I ain't been in here for a while, since last year. Loads of cobwebs, but there's loads of cocoa core in here as well. I had horse manure in two of them. There's one more. There's two there. There's one inside another one there as well, actually. So, but these are the slabs that I'm going to use. Whoa, a bit dodgy that. These are the slabs that I'm going to use for the pathway, and I've got some bricks there. And a bit of sand anyway, but I might lay some of them slabs out and then bricks and show you what it's going to be like. But I only did this bit last week, so I might lay some of these bricks out here and a couple of slabs, just to give you an idea of what the pathway is going to look like all the way up there when I get round to doing it. But I'm not going to do that all in one go, I don't think. I'll do like a one mix and then see how far we get with that. Right, I will take you in the polytunnel and I'll show you what's going on in there then. Right, I've split these up. I've got the ones that have come up and everything on that side, and I've got some failures along here at the moment anyway. Right, I'll show you the ones that haven't come up so far. Well, yeah, they have actually. Some of the tomatoes have started coming up. They're very slow, but there is some that have come up there. Let's have a look. Sorta Rolosso, can't say the word, but that's a tomato. A night Amaro tomato as well. So we got one there, I think, two possibly. Got a couple in there. And got like, looks like I've got four in that first one. So we'll have to see what happens with them. But they are very slow to start, but I haven't used any heat or anything. I've just left them in here. There's a few tomatoes that have finally come up on this one as well. That is the marble stripe tomato. And Oreo's belt, the wolf, got one so far anyway. Then we've got the DeWolf French bean, polka, nothing. So that's a bit disappointing. Then we've got my mystery seeds. It looks like there might be a few little ones coming up in these couple here, but I'm not too sure what's in here, to be honest, so we'll have to see. Then we've got some more moneymaker tomatoes in them too, and then I'm not sure what's in there because the rind's gone off. Then we've got cucumber moneymaker, nothing. Then we've got cucumber telegraph, nothing. Then we've got golden sunrise tomatoes, which is nothing. And then we've got the beetroot. I'm not sure if that's a beetroot or not, but that's a bit of grass, so we get rid of him. Whew, it's hot in here. Right, I'll get you onto the actual stuff that has grown now. Right, we've got got quite a lot of marigolds in there now, which is good. So there's going to be quite a lot of pricking out of them. Then we've still got these mystery tomatoes. They're doing quite well. Like I say, these were growing in some of the pots and stuff, so I don't know what they are, so we'll have to wait and find out. Then we've got the Savoy cabbage. Got a couple of them, they're quite good ones. And we've got the cauliflower all year round. And then we've got the purple hollyhock. We got 6 of them, which is quite good. I can put a couple of them out the front with the rest of the foxgloves actually. And then we've got more marigolds in there, as you can see. So it looks like we're going to be pricking out quite a lot of the marigolds there. Start at this end. Then we've got the Angel's trumpets. I'm not sure if these are coming off of the bit that I put in. That one's rotted like that. I'm not sure. I don't want to dig around too much, so I'll just leave them and see what happens with them. But hopefully they're angel trumpets. But like I say, I'm not too sure at the moment. And then we've got 2, possibly 3 Durham early. So I will probably scatter a load more cabbage seeds on them. Like I say, I've had some hit and some miss quite a lot actually. Right, then we've got the kohlrabi. Some of this stuff really needs to be pricked out. Got some kohlrabi in there. Then we've got another 3-4 Savoy cabbage there. Then we've got, I think that's another cabbage, but I'm not too sure what one, because you can see the label's rubbed off. And then we've got some turnips. I'm not sure if that's a turnip or not. I don't know. Seems to be a lot of ants are hanging around here actually. Look. Loads of them. And then we've got the climbing bean violet podded. They've done quite well, to be honest. I put 2 seeds in each pot, so they're doing all right. A lot better than these dwarf. I haven't got any out of there, so I might have to chit some of these dwarf French beans. Polka, I think I'll probably just chit a couple of them actually. I'll show you how I'm going to do that. I'll show you later. Then we've got the all year round cauliflower in this one. And then we've got 7 broccoli. All broccoli, autumn calabrese. Well, you know, broccoli. Then I've got this one. Oh, some of them have actually started to come up now actually. Dwarf bean, purple queen. I've got one come up there. Oh, there's another one coming up there as well. So we might have to wait and see how we go with them, but I might chit some more of them purple queen as well actually. Then we've got the Darkmoor 21 Brussels sprouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And then we've got the purple broccoli, just one in there. So I might have to scatter some more seeds in there. And then we've got my Elsa Craig onions, which need to be pricked out. Oh, look at the size of that bloody thing. I'm just in a massive slug. We'll get rid of him actually, I'll show you. We'll get rid of him. I hate touching them because they're horrible on the hands, but he's a massive boy. I'll show you. Look at that thing. You can't really see it very well, can you? But there you go, we'll get rid of him, I think. Then we've got my broad beans that I save every year. Barnyard exhibition. They always do well for me, so I will probably plant one of these up just to keep it for some seeds next year, like I done a couple of years ago, or a year ago, whenever it was. I will just save one of them and let it go and let it dry out and everything, and let the pods dry on it. Then we have got greyhound cabbage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These really need to go out now. Look at them. Greyhound cabbage. Then we've got some more all year round cauliflower there. I really need to get some of this stuff out, but it's well too hot, and I don't want to do it when it's too hot, so I might do it later on when it cools down a little bit. But there you go, plenty of fowls there at the moment, but I will leave them a little bit longer. But I am definitely going to chit some of these dwarf beans. Right, I'll get set up and then I'll show you how I'm going to do that. Before I went in last night, I grabbed some compost out of here. This is obviously old, but it looks very ropey. But if you look on the bottom here, if you look there, it's just like a proper compost there. So that is good. But you might have seen my shorts yesterday. I pricked out some marigolds before I went in last night, and I laid out these bricks, and I've done a bit of a boo-boo here, so I've messed up. I haven't left, I thought I left enough gap so I could get 2 bricks in and a slab, but as you can see there's too much there, and I don't think they work this way because it won't fit. Let's have a go. I don't know, I haven't tried this yet. Nah, that ain't gonna work that way neither. So as I said, I've done a bit of a boo-boo there. Just too small. So I'll have to work something else out as well. I might just do it all brick, because I've got loads of bricks, and I'll just brick it all the way up. I was hoping to use some of these slabs, but I've done a bit of a boo-boo there and I haven't got enough space. But I've got a load of bricks over there. Got a load of bricks up here as well. I'll just show you quickly. I'm hoping I've got enough, but I don't know if I have or not. I've taken some of them up, but I've got a load of I've got a pile of bricks there, so hopefully I've got enough bricks actually. I don't know why I didn't think of this actually. Let me try this. I don't know whether it'll work or not. I will, it's going to look a bit odd, but I'm going to turn it around that way. I never thought of this yesterday, I just thought of it now actually. Let me turn it that way and see if I can get, I don't mind a bit of a gap. I can just point it in. Look at the size of the gaps though. There's big gaps there, isn't there? I don't know. I don't want to do them that way because that means I'll have to dig loads out. I don't want big gaps like that, that's for sure. I don't know, I'll have to work something out. Oh, by the way, that does fit there. So I'll probably just dig that one in, or if I can get one of these other small ones in there, then I will. But I don't know whether it will. Let's have a look, shall we, while I'm here? That will fit actually. do. I'll put that in there. I'll do that off camera. Right, I'll take you inside here. As I said just a minute ago, I've done a bit of pricking out. You might have seen my shorts on the TikTok or Instagram or something. Whew, it's hot in here. This is why I need to do a bit of water in there as well. Actually, it's soaked up all that water I put in there. But these are all the, well, this was in here. Just one tray, that is, of marigolds. So I've still got a load there, and different ones over there as well. So quite a lot of pricking out. And also, as I said, I'm going to chit some of these because these haven't really come up. I've put the name on there and everything. There's a couple of the dwarf purple queen come up, but nothing else really. So, right, I'll get you set up and I'll show you how I'm going to chit these. I've got these 2 takeaway tubs with a bit of a tissue in it, and all I'm going to do is lay like 8 or something in the bottom of these tissue paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. That'll do. Drop one. I'll do 8 in here as well. Open the bit of tissue paper. And these are the purple queen. These are a couple of years old, but you know. Put 8 in there as well. Like that. Four. I'm not sure about that one. Oh, yeah. That'll do. I'll show you what they're like. Right, I've got my 10 pots here for the kohlrabi. These are quite leggy actually, so they can go in nice and deep. Get them in so the leaves are just underneath, or just above I should say, not underneath,
just above the compost. And basically kohlrabi is like a German cabbage, I think, or something like that apparently. So they're not as big as normal cabbages. They're like a beetroot, but a cabbage. And apparently you can eat them raw on like a salad or something, or you can cook them. So yeah, they are quite nice, and I don't think they're as strong a flavour as cabbage if you cook them, because that takes a bit of the flavour out. But if you eat them raw, you get more of the kohlrabi taste. That's if you haven't heard of them before, then yeah, you might know that already, but hey, if you don't, then you do now. Right, I'll get on and transplant the rest of these. I'll get 10 done in these pots, and I might do the Savoy cabbage as well. That needs to be pricked out as well. But right, I'll get these all done, get them cabbage done, then I'll come back and I'll show you afterwards. I'll show you what I done with them French dwarf beans as well, because I did record it before, but it was on its side, so it didn't give a very good view. So I'll show you in a minute, and I'll tell you what I done. I ended up doing 12 kohlrabi just to fill that pot or that tray up. I've also pricked out these Savoy cabbages as well. They're Savoy as well, believe it or not. But look at the difference. But hey, they're a lot further ahead obviously, but these will catch up. So I've done 5, well, pricked out all of the Savoy cabbages that come up. I need to start getting some of this stuff out, like these broad beans and the greyhound cabbage there. These need to go out. And then I've got some cauliflowers as well that need to go out too. They're still a little bit young. But I can do this tray of broad beans and the greyhound cabbage and the all year round cauliflower there. I might even plant them two out. But that's going to be in next week's video, I think, because it's starting to get on and it's a bit hot to be doing this sort of stuff, because these are starting to sulk a little bit. It is like nearly 40 Celsius, which is over 100 in here at the moment. Hopefully you can see that it's just over 100 or something in here, so it is hot. Also, when I covered these French dwarf beans up, I put a little bit of water in each of them just to get the tissue damp. Well, it's quite a lot in there, but the moisture will build up with the heat, and that will keep them damp now until they start to chit. So I'll give them about a week or so, and we'll have a look at them on the next weekend's video, I think. But we are getting there slowly. I want to get some of these out next week as well. Actually, I've got the broccoli there, and some more all year round cauliflowers. I need to prick out these Elsa Craig onions as well and get them potted on. So there is plenty to do next week, I think. I've still got a load of these marigolds to do as well, so I'll probably just do them off camera like I done them, and then we'll have I don't know how many marigolds we'll have, to be honest. I haven't bothered counting them, but yeah. And then we've got these hollyhock as well. I need to get that bed out the front there dug over, get all them weeds out, and I can get some of them hollyhocks. They're purple hollyhocks. I'll get some of them out the front there, and I'll have some in the back. And then I will move some of them foxgloves from over there as well. Some of them. Still don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'll have to work something out, but I'll probably just do bricks down there, because I can't be bothered to cut these down to make them fit like that. But hey, we'll see what happens with that. I think I'll have to have a little ponder over that. On the next weekend's video, I'm going to be doing quite a lot of planting out. Like I say, I'll get them broad beans and cabbages and all that out next week, I think. So thanks for watching, commenting and subscribing, and don't be shy, hit the subscribe. Right, see you later, bye.